It was just like the old days at Anfield last weekend. Liverpool's 5-0 demolition of Birmingham was orchestrated by the best caretaker manager in the land, Kenny Dalglish. And almost 25 years ago to the very day, Liverpool beat Birmingham by the exact same scoreline. The manager back then, you guessed it. But while Liverpool won the title in 1986, their sights are now set much lower.
Doesn't matter which way you dress it up, we're still going to give you the same answer. We'll play every game as it comes and we'll get as many points as we can, and then we'll see where we go from there. And we'll get what we get. And as I say, the more points we get, the better chance we've got of finishing higher up the table. So that's our ambition, to get 3 points against Newcastle on Sunday, and let's see where it takes us.
Since taking charge back in January, Dalglish has taken 27 points from 14 league games. Based on those figures, Liverpool would now have 66 points if King Kenny had been in charge throughout this season. That would have put the Reds in 3rd place, just a point behind Chelsea.
An indication of how well the players have done and how they've adapted to the change, and what the efforts that they've put in at training and in the matches. They've got the reward for it, and you don't get anywhere if you don't work hard.
On Sunday, Liverpool entertain Newcastle, and all eyes will be on Andy Carroll. Having missed the last game with a knee injury, the striker will be desperate to play against his former club, but he remains a doubt.
I don't think nature knows it's Newcastle, so if he's no fit, he's no fit. Doesn't matter who we're playing, but for Andy it's a poignant game, but if he's no fit, he's no fit, and we can't do anything about that.
The one thing you do know, if the cross is on the money, then he's almost impossible to defend. So the most important thing for us is to stop the delivery if he plays. But he was well liked in the dressing room. You know, he's a good kid, and my short brief stay with him, I enjoyed working with him. But we move on.
Alan Pardew took time out this week to support the Sir Bobby Robson Foundation. The great and the good of North East football were out in force for a charity golf day. And the Newcastle manager was able to reflect on the challenges ahead, now they're virtually safe.
We need to show the same resilience and work rate that we've shown between now and the end, because if we can bring in a bit more quality on top of that, then we're going to be competitive next year. And we can look for a top 10, top 8, top 6 finish, depending on injuries and how the season unfolds for us.
The focus of both clubs is certainly fixed on Sunday's game, but it's clear that the big ambitions for Newcastle and, of course, Liverpool will have to be for next season.